Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Netflix's show Wednesday, episode 4. And first off, I want to say this has turned out to be a really good show. I've been enjoying the writing, the production, the acting from all of the characters. There's nobody that I hate or wish they had a cast somebody else or anything like that. Everybody's pulling their weight and enjoying themselves and having fun and just going for it. And you can really tell, especially Jenna Ortega in this episode. So, without further ado, you know it. Spoilers! Okay. Yeah. We start off with her breaking into the morgue to get the information about the dead bodies that's been popping up and about the dude that got killed at the end of the last episode, the homeless dude that the monster killed. Apparently he missing some toes. So she decided all the other bodies missing toes. They got some kind of serial killer she looking for. That's what she thinks. So she find that there's this cave because she had to move her murder board from the room because Enid kept getting upset about it and passing out from looking at the pictures. So she moved it to the beehive where Eugene at. And he was like, it's cool, no problem. And so that's how she ended up talking to him about the stuff. So she talking to him about the stuff, and then he recognized the swirl or whatever, and then it was the cave. So they get to this cave. Find out this is where the cave where something was chained up. Something, they assume Mr. Monster, was chained up here. Clearly. Been eating deers whole. So she find a claw. She take it. She also took one of the long hair boy that like her pictures. That's where she got the picture with the swirl on in the first place. And then she went back to his place and got a towel that he had used to dab his neck because his neck was bleeding. He say it was because his picture came alive because he'd been painting this monster like crazy. So he says he been having dreams about it. The only way he can deal with it is paint it. His power is making shit that he draw or whatever come alive. So sound believable, look believable. I don't think he's the monster, personally. I don't. She's hell bent on him being the monster. So she take all this information to the sheriff. Yeah, because she insists on him owning up to some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she convinced him to do a DNA test on all this stuff. We're going to see how that turn out. I don't think it's going to come back to that boy, but we're going to see, because it didn't come back up this episode. They always say, take a couple days. Okay, we're going to see. Meanwhile, in the background, they got a dance going on, the rave in. It's so sad, because one of the boys from town, the mayor's son, then asked Enid, and she mad because the last episode, dude turned himself to stone, the one that she liked, that's, I forgot what they call it, but the Medusa people. And so now she mad, and he didn't tell her what happened. So she like, dude, you played me. I ain't going to no dance with you. He going with some other chick now because of that. They meet up at the dance. It's a mess. But then they get him to make it back up. So it worked out in the end. But the mayor's son actually was starting to enjoy himself, but he done had his whole crew bring a truck with paint that's red. It's supposed to be in blood, but yeah, Wednesday was like, it's not even real blood. They couldn't even spring for pig's blood. Like, what? Because she was enjoying it. She thought it was hilarious. Everything getting sprayed down, and it was a white party. Boo hoo hoo. I was mad at the principal because I'm like, what? Weems, you started screaming, order, you're supposed to be the leader here. I don't know. So but I knew because she had ditched on the boy, on Eugene. They were supposed to be going back to the cave to see what else they could find. She ended up supposed to be going to the dance with the long hair boy, then to not going to the dance with the long hair boy, to then going to the dance with Gilpin from the town because Thing wrote him a note and tricked her. So now she had to dance with him. So all messed up. Thanks, Thing. Awesome. I love his animation though. He looks really good. Awesome. And they use him well. So she didn't go to the woods with Eugene. When he said he was going by himself, I was like, yep, Eugene's gonna die. I was very upset about that. I'm like, I know it. I know it's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't happen. I like him. Eugene's gonna die. And all he wants is a date with Enid. That's all he wants. Come on, man. Yeah, he go out there. He sees somebody come out there, throw a Molotov in the cave to burn everything up. They see him. He sees them. They both run because the monster coming. So the monster wasn't that man or whoever that person was that pulled up in a car. He running through the forest while Wednesday is at the rave-in. All the blood things that happened. She gets a vision, of course, of him in the woods. So she run off with the housemaid, Christina Ricci character, to the woods to go find Eugene. And I'm like, and then when she called him and he called her and they hear each other, and I'm like, okay, maybe she close enough. No, monster come up, slice him to death, and run off. She was too late. Eugene is dead. I'm very upset about that. So I'm pretty sure now she really want to find out who the fuck this murderer is, because he was actually her friend. And she may not want to admit it, that was her fucking friend. And she gonna be pissed about that shit. So I can't wait to see the next episode. And I'll tell you all about it when I do. I'll see you next time for episode 5. Until then, have a great day.